And now for a Carl's Garden quick tip.
Okay, we have the Bougainvilleas pruned. We thought we'd go ahead and just show you a quick tip on how to propagate them, root them from cutting. It's fairly simple. What we actually need to do, we need to wait till the plants that we cut back flushes some growth, and then you have to let that kind of harden off. But we'll do a demonstration just to show you how to do it. Some of these may go ahead and root because they are pretty stout plant. On the stem portion of it, when it shoots out the new growth, if you can bend it and it doesn't snap, then it's too soft. If you bend it and it snaps in two, it's too hard. So you kind of have to get a cross in between. Some of these that's brown like this won't root as good as some that's got a lighter color or a green color to it. So that's what you need to look for. Like on this one, we'll cut that tender portion off, and we'll get down into this stemmier part. And you always cut the thorns off.
I always thought you wanted this part. That's interesting.
On some things you can. Houseplants is real easy for like tip cuttings. Most of this is actually called a hardwood cutting. So we want it to be a little hardness to it and not too soft, but not hard like some of this brown older stems are.
Gotcha.
Normally we cut it
At an angle, right?
usually, and then right above you try to leave a few buds on it. And on these we'll cut a little groove down each side and let them force out some roots, and you just simply push it down in sand. And the best sand to use is builder sand if you can get it, coarse builder sand. And we've already filled this bucket up with the sand. Went ahead and moistened it so it'll hold the cutting up. We'll go ahead and take a couple of more. See, now it doesn't have the brown stems to it yet. It's still got green, but yet it's not as flimsy as what the top is. So. These things are hard to cut. And you just cut the lower limbs off just so that get them out of the way. You don't really need them. We'll make another good cut. I may have to switch to a little handy. There we go. That's what these little ones are for anyways, propagating cutting. So we'll scratch that, stick it in. You can do as many as you want in the bucket, and then set it usually back in the shade a little bit. It can have some sun, but you don't want it to really dry out. Just set it in the shade. Keep the sand moist, a little bit of water every couple of days.
So is that about right?
Yep.
Cut some of that out there.
Those for some reason aren't cutting. These work a lot better. And see, now you're getting down into the brown part, so you probably want to cut that one. Yeah. Along there. And you can root them in water also. Set them on your windowsill in a window that doesn't get a lot of bright sun. They need sunlight, but not, direct sun where they heat up.
Does that look about right?
Yep, that'll do it.
How about the top part?
You can leave most of that.
All right.
Let's make a clean cut on top so it looks a little better. Just stick several of them in water. Every few days you may want to kind of pour a little bit of that water out and put fresh water, because it will become stagnant and start smelling. That's pretty much all you do. In a couple of weeks you should have some roots.
I'm excited. More
Good
plants.
deal.
For more quick tips, visit carlsgarden.com.
propagate.tv.